All right. Are we ready for another ranked Ikoria draft? We're on the free-to-play account, so we don't care too much about rares or anything like that. We're not going to worry. You need to eat something today? Yeah, I'm gonna finish this 1 cup of coffee and then I'm also going to eat some of these like pastry thingies. Black Mythos is great. Archipelago is great. Chittering Harvester is fun. You have a round 1 buy in the qualifier? Nice. I think when in doubt, I just always take the removal spells. 3 mana instant cast removal is great. The Archipelago wheeled in our last draft, so maybe we'll get lucky. I like Green Mentor, I like the Whisperer, I like Great Horn. Not a huge fan of the Cycling Smasher unless you're in the cycling deck. I think it's Mentor or the Great Horn. The Whisperer is really nice too. They just go around so late. We could just take this and stay open. I do today, if we do decide to do mostly drafts, I want to make sure we draft a couple of cycling decks. I want to get a good one up for the YouTube channel. I guess we're just gonna stay black. Hello, Bone Lurker. It's done a lot of work for you in aggro, yeah. Other cards of note, Farfinder. I like the Mentor just fine, but Bone Lurker is one of my favorite cards in the format, I think. And we are cutting black really hard, which is nice. Fight as one is kind of cool. Divine Arrow I like. I think I would take removal over Fight as one at first. There isn't much else in any other colors, unless, I mean, I guess Symbiote's pretty good if we want to try to be in that color. Fight is kind of cool. Maybe green is just better with the Bone Lurker. It doesn't really matter because we're going to cast the Bone Lurker with black regardless. Like, we don't have to be green for that to work. Let's go with the Symbiote. Let's try to be maybe a more aggressive deck here. Nothing good in this pack, really. Have a good night, Tang. Thanks for stopping in. Farfinder over a Bushwag. I do like the Bushwag, but the Farfinder leaves us a lot more options later in the draft. Bristling Boar. Fine card. It's not great, but you can mutate onto him, so it feels pretty good. Memory Leak is fine. I usually don't draft it because I just... The Archipelago did wheel! Oh my goodness, what is going on? People hate this card now? Am I crazy? I'll splash this Archipelago. Mentor's fine. How many Mythos are too many Mythos? There's no other really great cards, to be honest. Worm is fine, but happy we opened a good green rare in the colors. And we're splashing the green, too. Farfinder. We could also splash the Empathy. What do you guys think of that? If we want to splash Archipelagore, do you guys think Empathy is good enough? Or do we want just a Farfinder? That Mythos is so bad, really? I mean, it's card advantage. Turn 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. I don't think it's bad. We are green, so I think the Empathy is pretty good for us. Deadweight. We kind of do need more 2-drops, but we're pretty early in pack 2, so we don't need it. Mythos is such a great late game draw. If you get back like a Bone Lurker or something, it's insane. Is it Deadweight? Or maybe it's Evolving Wilds. I think maybe it's Wilds. We're in, baby, we're in. That Chittering Harvester leads me to believe black is open. A solid 2-drop. I don't think we need crystals. I don't think crystals is very good. Dual land or Deadeye? We already have 2 fixers for free, which is fine, but Deadeyes go so late and I really don't like that card that much. Oh no, I want the Naturalist. What am I doing? I didn't even see him there. Absolutely take the Naturalist. Poacher's good. I don't think our 4-drop slot needs the help. And Fangs kind of goes with our Mentor. Part of the reason our 4-drop slot doesn't need help is because we have double Cavern Whisperer, which is basically a 4-drop, even though it looks like it's in the 5 slot. Yeah, Naturalist was absolutely the correct play there. I just didn't even see it. I think that people are underestimating the Mythos of Brokos. 1 cheaper casting cost to restock, and if you pay all 3 colors, entomb before you choose. Yeah. I think it's fine. I like it. I can't see playing a green deck and not wanting that in my deck. I rated it pretty highly, I think. Poor Pangolin. Never gets any love. Do I want to fight things? Punch them in the face? I think the answer is yes. We need blood curdles. We need blood curdles. Octopus might be worth splashing. It's double blue to cast, but if we're just mutating it. The other option is Heartless Act, which is great. Is Octopus good enough to warrant not taking Heartless Act. Yanks, what do you think? You think we need the Heartless Act? I think we kind of do too, but it is an octopus. So we're gonna take it. We have one removal spell. We could take this green removal spell, or we could take the Necropanther. Fan of the Necropanther. That was a pure greed pick. I think the Heartless Act was the correct play. We're not playing any of these cards, are we? I don't think we need a big dumb idiot. We'll take it just in case. Boon is double blue. I don't think we're going to be casting it, in all honesty. This might be worth cycling, or splashing. I think we ended up with a deeper red splash than I was, or a deeper blue splash than I was expecting. Which is actually oh, Farfinder late. Oh boy. Yes, okay, that makes me feel better. I don't think we have enough humans to justify another one of those. Uncommons. Heartless Act is definitely correct. But I'm really happy we have a Sea Dasher. It's my favorite card of the set, guys. Turtle Bug. $42 cards? I don't think we have enough humans to justify the survival bond. We each have like one human, two. Is the stream freezing for anyone else? All right, Alley Cat. Have a good day. My camera feed keeps freezing. All right, let me go make sure there's no internet issues. I'll be right back. Give me one sec. Alright, so I think it is on my end. There's actually a YouTube video being uploaded. So it's supposed to be done in like 15 minutes. Hopefully, if it gets worse, let me know and we'll stop it. I'm gonna eat one of these pastries. It's 14, 15, 16, 17. Pastries are almost done. There's 5 of them. I'm going to eat them all today. Alright. Move Ham out of the way so he doesn't get sugar and stickiness. You really need 17 lands anymore with hand smoothers? Yeah. If you want to hit 4, you really do. If we didn't have these things, then I probably would cut it. But how many blue cards do we actually have? 4? This is a tad bit greedy. Hey. Penguin, thank you. I appreciate the cheer. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Rarely stray away from 7. Same. In this format, I sometimes go to 16. We'll give it a try. You've run 14 in oh yeah, cycling is a different story. You can run down to like 13 in cycling. That's not true at all, matches. We can ramp now into the Whisperer and hopefully kill something. If he plays an X2 here, I think he just scoops. Drat!
silent in dismay. It won't break this feeling down. If I conquered this my way, I'd devour, I'd surround. If it hurts you just a little, then it heals you when it's done. Disappointment is the anchor, resolution is the sun.
Alright, video's being stopped. Just in case. It's not really worth gaining 2 life in case they've got like a pump spell of some sort. Has a really expensive removal spell, but auto tapper. Why? I even hovered over it. It looked like one of the black sources was not taken, and then it went away anyway. Got lucky. Got lucky. Should have been punished. Should have been brutally punished. When do you decide to run less than 17 lands? When you have a lot of cards that get lands out of your deck, when you've got a very low curve, when you have cyclers. I think the best decks in the format right now probably have in the neighborhood of 13 to 14 lands. It's crazy, but it's true. Would you consider that a waste? I'm not a huge fan of it personally. I don't think it's worth... Usually the 2 to 4 life you might gain on it is not great. It was a little rude, don't you think? And it exiles. So bad for me. Yeah, you might gain a couple of life, but the amount of life is pretty minimal. So I think him playing a bigger creature next turn and having this threat on board is always nice. I like the option of having the, I think it's actually better to do it late game when you already have a good idea and, you know, most of their bombs and their hand is depleted, so the only thing you would need Death Touch for was like a top deck. It's less likely that they're going to play a big threat, but if you're playing him on curve, I feel like you're guaranteed for him to have something you're going to want Death Touch for. And I just don't value 2 to 4 life that much. Grab any cycling? Yeah. That's not a bad plan. We need some sort of threat. Why did the Scarecrow get a promotion? He was outstanding in his field. It's a good joke. The cycle deck? I'm sorry to hear that. They haven't bothered me too much. I feel like they're really good. The only ones I really lose to, like, very consistently is the one with the enchantment, right? If they play the enchantment on 3 or 4, then we just die. That card's, like, almost unbeatable. You need exactly Blood Curdle. Pretty yucky board. I will start running in the Boot Nipper though, because we can mutate again. We do have a lot of mutate in the deck. We get to draw twice per turn, which is really nice. We got a fight spell, our opponent's on top deck mode. We're way ahead. This will kill 2 creatures. They have to sack a creature, they have to discard their card, we get the Boot Nipper back. It gets even larger. They just have to, they waste their pump spell, which is great. Yeah, we are just absolutely running away with value here. That was like a 3-for-1 kind of thing. Pretty insane. Menace and Vigilant. Am I willing to trade this? I think I am. For 2 things, and then we can bring back something else, kill the rest of his board. Extinction Event is really the only thing we want to be super careful for. I guess there's a whiteboard clear too, but that's not as good. No, I guess I do want to play this. I mean, it's hard to... We're not playing around Extinction Event, I guess. Whiteboard clear? Yeah, there's the one that where you both get to pick a card and then wipe everything else. So if he like double blocks and then gets down to 1 creature and then he can kill the rest of my stuff. Basically, I'm thinking of different reasons we would maybe not want to play the Bristling Boar. Mythos of Snapdax? Yeah, that one. I care the most about these 2, I guess. This guy's not going to do us any damage. I think there's no reason to play anything. Getting like top decking this on that like stalled board is just so good. I forgot that that thing was Death Touch! Shit. 4, 5, 6. I admittedly forgot that that thing had Death Touch. That's like the third time this week I forgot that the thing had Death Touch. I need to knock that shit off. How many times am I gonna get punished by that stupid card? Let's take a look at the bounty. We are 53% of the way done with the big bounty for the gems on the creator program, so we probably need like 9.5 hours at 500 viewers. Oh shit, an anonymous gifter gifting 5. Wow, that's a lot of gifted subs. Thank you. Hell yeah. Cycling deck on the play, I am concerned. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Very early in the stream for it. We have no removal to kill that thing. We got Boot Nipper though. But they probably will have enough removal to where that's not relevant. Chittering Harvester. It's far away though. Should we try? The double striking thing? We could get very, very punished for this. So I'm hoping we can potentially have chumpers now with the Naturalist and the Panther. We can get some value here, I hope. Sack another creature, discard your land. I mean, it's not great. He got the land out of his hand, so. The Tactician is really scary, right? With the cycling cards. What did he get rid of? Oh, another land. So he's got one card and a blank. cycle, tap down the harvester, that's fine. And then hopefully they don't tap down the naturalist. Let me chump the naturalist, please. We can necropanther it back. And then sack the other creature, make him sack the tactician. Maybe?
It's never too late to admit when you're wrong. Turn a new leaf, see a new dawn. The time to decide has come and gone. Just give me a chance, we can carry on. I've made my choice, these drums of your voice, they run through my head as I remember the day. Stay in this moment.
All right. Hey, Optimal Gaming, thank you guys. Very much appreciate the raid. How are you? Oh, Matches, thank you. Zach, your big dude. Bring this back into play. Oh crap, I grabbed the wrong one. We could have grabbed the Evolving Wilds as well, but we didn't. My bad. I grabbed off of the wrong mutation. Thank you so much, guys. Hell yeah, I really appreciate the raid. Dude, how many mutations are on this Chittering Harvester? 5 of them? Oh my god, I'm at 3! Oh no! Another flare and we're dead? This doesn't shorten anything? Is there a haste creature? 7. We attack with everything. There is hasty creatures. I'm not gonna attack, I guess. Oh god, how big was that flare? What else can go face? There's the haste, and another flare. Yes, we got there. All you have to do is mutate a Chittering Harvester 7 times with no answer, and you'll be fine. You could beat the cycle decks, guys. Easy game. Holy shit! Guys, can we get some hype in the channel? Yanks, you're not supposed to do it all by yourself. The Ham Fund. I have been contacting places for corgis, and I'm so excited. So we decided to put up our Ham Fund goal. And we got it! Oh my god! Ham! Yanks, that is too much. We're supposed to hit these things over weeks. That's insanely awesome. Thank you so much. Holy shit. I didn't notice. I was just like too busy trying to like kill that crazy deck. Ham Fun 2 hype? Not yet. Because so all of the breeders I've contacted, they all say you do a $500 deposit and then you pay the rest when you get the puppy. So Ham Fun 2 will be like maybe in even 2 months from now. You're getting a corgi puppy? I am. That's the goal. Too even, too odd, so we don't die to whatchamacallit. I would really like a corgi puppy, which is why we put up the ham fun today. Ah, that's too much. That's insane. Thank you, thank you. Corgi time. I know, I'm so excited. One of the people have 2 litters coming next month, and then it's like 8 weeks or whatever until you can get them, but they said they have a very long waiting list and they were very vague on who they were gonna give them to. So they said that they wanted me to write back regularly to show my enthusiasm. So I don't know. And then I messaged another one last night, but they haven't responded. Another breeder, somewhat locally. If you guys want to help do the research and help me find a corgi, I would be very appreciative. I'm willing to drive or fly and pick them up. Ideally, I would like to not have to, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Two ways of lethal here now. Corgi cam? Yeah, we'll have a ham cam for sure. Just not Atlanta? Well, the Atlanta one was a scam. Guys, moving along. Oh my god, Yanks. I was like, I'll just, because the other one was full, so it's like, I'll just put this one up even though we're changing it to a donation goal tomorrow for charity. We're doing a charity stream for the 2-year partner anniversary stream. But I was like, I'll just put this up so that way it's not, you know, blank. And then now it's blank again. You play Brawl? Not really. When we got ours, we had to have a ranked list of which corgi puppy we wanted, as the puppies were picked in the order of waitlist. Yes. So she asked, the one that I've contacted the most did ask me what type of puppy I wanted, male, female, and then color. And I told her I told her the preference, and then I said I was flexible on them regardless. But then she responded with, we'll contact you when we get one of those. So, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just not, we can either just kill this now, or we can Mamba and then kill it with the cavern. But we don't have a land already, so I'm kind of tempted to not do that. We could also just do this, or just do this. I feel like this might not get us any value. This is probably good. They can't mutate this, so I mean, I think we can be greedy. And there's always a chance he trades. I'm fine with that too. He's ironically afraid of thunder? That's fucking adorable. Thor is afraid of thunder. That's so cute. Oh my god, that's cuteness overload. I wanted to name, I have a sugar glider that my mom currently is taking care of, and her name is Tishka because I got a girl, but originally I wanted to get a boy and I wanted to name him Bruce Banner because I thought a tiny little rage squirrel would be fucking adorable. This is pretty greedy. Now you want a puppy? Well, seeing as how I'm married to Twitch chat, when I do get a puppy, you will also have a puppy, right? That's the way that works, I think. Last time I checked. Your mom's gonna be furious. I don't know, I'm a catch. Don't worry. After a few weeks, your mom will love me more than you. It's fine. So this makes him discard a card, plus we can kill the checkpoint officer. And yeah, that seems really good to me. And we get the Boot Nipper back. That's really good value, guys. Mutate, get Boot Nipper, kill checkpoint officer, discard a card for 4 mana. Spicy. Not a high bar, to be honest. Oh no! Actually, now we're gonna do lifelink because he's got little tiny dudes, and we also have the lifelink mentor. They always know the difference somehow? Oh wow. I had someone during I was playing Stardew Valley, and someone said that their dog was freaking out when the cat would meow, or their cat would freak out when the dog would bark in Stardew, which is funny to me. They don't, if they block. How much removal do we want in draft? All of it? How much can you have? All of it. Of good removal, that is. We could kill a creature, but I think it works out the same if we just have another big menacer, right? They can't block at all. And that'll happen on a trigger. Both of these will happen on a trigger because they're not life linking, so that's fine. They won't be able to gain enough life. Deck's doing really well, guys. We're 5-0. Too bad this isn't on the main account. Between the corgi chats and the huge donation, yes, Alien. We got the corgi, we got the hammy deposit. Hammy deposit. Ooh. This is a little on the sketchy side. 2 land on the play, but it's a slow hand. And a lot of our deck is black. I think we have to get rid of this. 4-drop is too slow. Even if we go 3-drop, 4-drop, and we don't miss any lands, most of our dudes, our 2s and 3s, are all black. I think we have to get rid of this. So here at least we have the Farfinder, right? Which is nice. We might have to get rid of the Necropanther. We have nothing. I guess it's double black. Can't wait to see the little pupper. Yeah, me too. Oh, ham! We got the ham deposit! Eek! I'm so excited! I'm gonna message that lady. She was very vague. I told, I have my mom and my roommates scouting about looking for corgi puppies that might have a slightly less weight or be more clear about how you get onto the dang list, but we'll have to see. Can you fashion a saddle for real ham to carry fake ham? You know, I don't see why not. Am I gonna dress them up? I'm not usually a fan of dogs in clothes, so probably not. How many schmeckles will that cost? Oh no, that would be like an event, right? So that would be like degen gems, probably. I don't think we have enough removal to fight this guy. We need them to not have a black source. Whoa, how did this happen? Oh, they milled their Mecha Godzilla in a black source? That's nice. So they can cast this next time. I'm tempted to trade, but also tempted not to trade. They have another stick. I'm worried it's +1, +3. We gain 5. Draw a card. And I hope that's enough to get us out of this. We can actually Mamba and minus something. That's not great. They don't have a black source. Hell yeah. I think their deck is really fucking greedy. Looks like they're splashing the black. They're running like this thing. I think this might be the first time I've seen the pangolin cast. All of these are odd. If they have extinction, we might just fucking be dead. Used black to cycle? Yes. Auto tapper got him there. But I think it was too late for him even if he hadn't, right? He could cast it and he's still dead 6 ways to Sunday. Alright guys. 6-0. And we lock it up. I guess I probably shouldn't do the final boss music because we could technically lose the next 2 games and still get 7 wins. Hello, Mythos. We've only cast the black Mythos once, and we've cast the green Mythos 0 times. Kind of funny. Sure. It's actually a shame it exiles it, because we had the Panther into this, would be really nice. I don't know if we should trade. He's down to 1 card. I think we should trade. I don't think we should take 8. They got rid of a mutual destruction. A second Dire Tactics is pretty good. Crap, they exile, that's insane. That is fucking me up, is what it is. All my cards are blanks. We can't use anything. We're gonna lose to this very, very bad series of events here. Yeah, we're just gonna die to this. We have no answers, actually. If we could bring back 1 and fight, we'd be fine, but a second Dire Tactics is insane. Considering Harvester. We can't mutate. We don't have enough mana to do anything. Yeah, wow. We had a slow start, and they had their 2 removal spells exiled. If it wasn't for that, we'd be fine. It wouldn't even matter, right? If they were any kind of removal spell other than the exiles. Because we had 2 turns, we couldn't cast anything. Even though we could bring it back to fight, or we could spend our turn to get it back out of our yard. Even if it was just 1 card, then we would have a play the next turn to block. They had 1 card left in hand, so really they had 2 bad creatures and 2 removal spells, and that was kind of it. This is kind of a god hand if I was on the play, and if this was a swamp, obviously, but... Play an X2 for me, baby. Play an X2. You can do it! Don't worry about it. Most mutates are on 4. You got nothing to worry about for now. Play an X2 for me. Rat. gonna save the octopus. I don't wanna waste it. For 5 mana, so 1 more mana, we can actually mutate on the Archipelagor. Would be pretty sick. I think they would just be dead. I think we have a way to save it. We're just gonna cast the Necropanther. We could get back the Mamba, but I think if we play it, it gives us much better targets overall for the Necropanther here, and we can still get it back, which I think is pretty good. Tap this guy down. Get back the Mamba. Alpha. And we have another mutate next turn. They have 1 card on board. We can mutate onto either the Archipelagor, tap 2 things down if they've got it locked down with like a pacifism. Most likely they're gonna have to spend most of their mana to kill it. And if they did, then we could potentially mutate onto the Mamba and get value that way. But this is not quite the same. What is this mutated onto? So now we'll just do the same thing. We'll lock both of these down so they can't tap our stuff down ever, and then they'll concede. Not quite 7-0, but not a bad run. (7-1). So definitely worth the blue splash. I think our fixing was great. I think that was maybe the first time we cast the Archipelagor, whatever, Archipelagor. We never cast the green Boros Mythos, or the green Mythos. We only cast the black one once. Chittering Harvester really put in work one game. The All-Star was kind of Cavern Whisperer, like it won us a lot of games. They made a lot of cards get discard and put up a lot of very complicated board states. So yeah, I think it was just a great combination of cards here. Dasher got cast twice for some good card draws. Did you miss the ham and whiskey doodle? No, Muriel. Anyway, that's the end of the YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed the draft, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. If you enjoyed the content, please click the link below to check out our sponsor, Cool Stuff Inc. Without them, none of this content would be possible, and they've actually given us a 5% off code, so check that out. Also, a big thank you to all of you who have signed up for my Patreon. Many of you guys see your names here on this screen, and again, none of this content would be possible without you, so thank you guys so much. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.